Hi, everybody. It's Jeffrey from Ripe Color, and
This is Nancy Jean in the garden.
happy August. This is so we read on five energies every week. This is for the week of excuse me, August 2nd through the 8th. And on the 4th is the new moon, and on the 8th is Lionsgate. So it should be a very interesting week. Read on five energies every week: body, mind, spirit, grounding, and clarity. I read five tarot cards. Nancy Jean reads five crystals in the garden to give you a little snapshot of what the week ahead looks like.
Mm-hmm. Breaking out.
Wow.
Yay.
Hmm.
Interesting week.
I have really good cards. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Body. So we've been talking about this path for weeks already, and it's like, the positive side of this card is really I'm being enchanted. It's like I'm being enchanted by my intuition, by my dreams. I'm not really quite sure where it's going, but I know I'm on the road and I'm going to allow myself to meander on the road because I know I'm on the right road and eventually I'll get there when I get there. And when I get there is when I'm supposed to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Body. Mind is very practical and is also, there's this energy of, sometimes I get the energy in this card of like keeping one's thoughts to oneself, keeping one's dreams to oneself instead of telling the whole world. It's like I have my own little world that I'm living in, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be really practical. And I'm not going to tell every Tom, Dick, and Harry about it because it's like, oh, you can't do that. So I'm going to keep it to myself and relish it. There's this
Mm-hmm.
energy of relishing it, body, mind. Spirit says, yes, indeed, you are on the right road. You're heading toward emotional fulfillment with you and community, and just keep going. Know that when you get there is when you're supposed to get there, but you're on the right path. You're heading the right way. Your mind and you're aligned toward it. Body, mind, spirit. Rounding, we get the lovely uh, your higher self is with you and allow yourself to be loved by spirit, allow yourself to be guided by spirit, allow yourself to be guided from your heart, body, mind, spirit, grounding toward finding the right people, toward finding happiness, toward finding inspiration, toward being in a state and in a sense of love and community and abundance and fertility. And it's really, I mean, I have this, this, and this.
Mm-hmm.
It's full of I don't know, fulfillment.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's an interesting week for you, if for no other reason than look at the crystals on that straight line. And when they tend to clump together, they tend to help each other. But the most important one for you right now is your clarity is in your crown chakra, and it says when the stone falls here, it's all becoming clear, and it's becoming clear because your mind has figured out what creative things do I need to do to make it work, and you have all the energy to do it because you're in go for it,
Mm.
and your thoughts are really leading the way, and what you're understanding, what you're communicating is really being attached to others. These three are the spirit, which once again you're falling into that pattern between that this transmutation is done and it's time to move on, and there's still you're keeping your toe in the back in the fire saying, well, what do I need to not forget?
Mm.
Clarification comes from dealing with what's going on back here. Your body is embodying all of the basic energies, what they used to in the medieval ages called the humors, the
Mm.
four humors you had. Well, that's what they were, just fire, water, air, and earth. And you're right, your body's beginning to feel really, really balanced in the place you've ended up. And your grounding is you're feeling things being brought forward constantly towards you. But on the other hand, you know that your mental actions are your key to your abundance. But the big one for you is this week, all this stuff's lining up to make it clear to you where you need to be.
Lovely.
So
Happy Lionsgate.
happy Lion, and Lionsgate's a great day to find balance.
Yeah.
I'll be doing a show on Lionsgate that week on my show, on my long show on Tuesdays. So watch out for it.
Blessing.